On a scale of 0 to 5, how is your libido? It says in, but I think it's on. There's not really a day that goes by where I'm not asked this specific question by I'm usually chatting with people on OF, so by an OF sub. Usually people are very curious because considering what I do, they think I'm some like sex crazed nymphomaniac. That's kind of the assumption. But there's a lot of variables that come into play. And this isn't really specifically for men. It could apply to either like men or women. So I'm going to kind of make you guys up a list of things that affect my like sexual desire on a day-to-day basis. Because I'm going to be honest with you guys. Some days I'm busting 5 nuts a day, and some weeks it's like 0. So it's very, very variable. Like you never really know. It depends on the week, it depends on the month. But here are my top contributing factors to my libido. One big contributing factor to this for me is hobbies. Like if I'm golfing, immersed in a video game, I have a little DIY project going on, I'm not thinking about reproducing. I'm that tunnel vision guy. Once I start on something, I'm working on it, I'm immersed in it, I'm trying to be a perfectionist. So it's pretty hard to like grip me and rip me away from that. So that's a pretty big one. This is kind of a really weird one too, but I'm a guy who fasts for most of the day. I do intermittent fasting. So I only eat for like 8 hours out of a 24-hour day. So most of the time I have no food in my system. And I find that when I'm in a fasted state, I'm fucking feral. I am like Bushman feral. And then I would also say stress is a massive player in this game. If I'm stressed out about something, I am not in the mood at all. When I'm relaxed, when I'm at ease, when nothing's on my mind and my mind can go to that, like everything else is taken care of, that is when I'm the most horny. There is one more honorable mention though, and not many people think about this. And it's going to depend on the dynamic of your relationship, because there's guy on guy, girl on girl, girl on guy. And this is kind of for the girl on guy dynamics. There is a time of the month where girls are especially feral. And this is kind of what it is for most species on Earth when it comes to reproduction. Females will let off pheromones, guys will pick up on them, and that's kind of what starts the process. Can't really see it. It's just kind of there. No one really considers this, but that's a big one also.